Hi guys, welcome back. And for the new watchers and new subbies, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a it's going to be a nude colors, and the middle and the ring finger are going to have this Mylar. And I've already applied the tips. I've already buffed the natural shine on from the nail bed, and I already cut up these little pieces of Mylar, and now we're crumpling it up because we're going to be just applying that or gluing that onto the nails, and then we're going to be encapsulating. So now, like I said, I already applied the tips and I've already buffed the natural shine. I've cleaned them, and now we're going to be applying 2 coats of the nail prep from Secret. Once we're done applying the 2 coats of the nail prep, we're going to go ahead and apply 2 coats of the primer. And to the primer, I am using the No Lift Nails from Sally's. So like I said, we're going to be applying 2 coats of that as well. So now, right after applying the 2 coats of the primer, we're going to go ahead and apply a very, very thin layer of clear acrylic to all the nails, and that's just to protect our natural nails from any pigmentation or just any of that sort. It also makes it a lot easier to do a change of design or a fill. So like I said, we're going to be applying a very thin layer of the clear acrylic, and once again, I am using the Secret clear acrylic. Once we're done applying the clear acrylic, we're going to go ahead and apply the Mylar sheet, and we're going to be applying a little bit of glue on the nail, and then we're going to be pressing the Mylar piece onto the nail onto the nail. And as you guys can see, there's a good amount of excess pieces of Mylar, so we're going to go ahead and trim it. We do want to go a little bit slightly bit smaller than the acrylic, just because we do want to make sure that it's really well encapsulated, and we don't leave any air pockets or any of that sort on the acrylic itself. So like I said, you do want to make sure it's a slightly smaller than the acrylic, than the enhancement. So now we're going to be going back in and applying a little bit of glue to the sides, making sure it's nicely pressed down, and like I said, to make sure there's no air pockets. And I do want to say that this set was a little bit more difficult than normal. I did practice this a while ago, but now doing a whole set of that was, a little bit time consuming. It wasn't difficult, just time consuming. So you do have to make sure you get every little crevice, make sure it's nicely pressed down, and so yeah, I did figure out a easier way. I did at the cuticle area, the piece that's going to be going to around the cuticle area, I did round that piece a bit on the middle finger. I didn't do that for the ring finger, but I did do that for the middle finger, and it worked a lot easier. So I made sure I curved the piece that was or the side that was going to be going around the cuticle area. And so yeah, I made it a lot easier. So now we're going to be going back and trimming it. And once again, you do want to make sure that it's slightly smaller than the enhancement. That way you're able to encapsulate it a lot better. Once we're done applying the Mylar sheets, we're going to go ahead and encapsulate those two nails. And I do want to mention that you do want to make sure that your beads are really wet, because you do want to get all the little folds and all the little crevices from the Mylar sheet. Since we did crinkle it up, there's like little dents and stuff. So you do want to get in every little single dent and crevice and fold and whatever you want to call it. So make sure your bead is a little bit on the wetter side than it is on the dry side. And so yeah, we're going to go ahead and encapsulate those two nails. Alright, now moving on to the remainder of the nails, which is the index, the pinky, and the thumb. We're going to go ahead and apply the Cover Rose from Mia's Secret. I absolutely love their collection. I love the Cover Pink, I love the Cover Rose, and the Cover Beige. I absolutely love their colors. They work really well. Now, I have heard a lot of people mention that they are too runny. If you are having that problem, you need to double make sure that your ratio, your monomer to polymer ratio is correct, because obviously, you know, if you pick up your brush is very wet, your bead will be runny. So, and if your brush is too dry, your bead will be completely dry. So you do want to, like I said, you do want to go make sure your ratios are correct. I mean, I'm not perfect. I still have some beads are runnier than others, but like I said, these acrylics are wonderful. So Now, once we're done applying the acrylic, we're going to go in with our hand file and try to perfect the lateral sides and the tip of the nail, just to perfect that coffin shape or whatever shape you're looking to achieve. Once we're done filing the lateral sides and the tip of the nail, we're going to go in with our cone-shaped ceramic bit, and we're going to go around the cuticle area. Excuse me. And this bit just allows for you to get in really well around the cuticle area and make sure it's nice and sealed. So I absolutely love that bit. Now, usually after I'm done going in with my ceramic cone bit, I do go in with my sanding band, or normally do, but this set, like I said, it was a lot of work for me. It was time consuming, and I actually when I encapsulated the middle finger and the ring finger, I did those too thick, so I did have to use my ceramic bit to go back in and make sure I file the bulk off, because obviously you don't want it too bulky and it's not going to look nice. So I went back in with my ceramic bit on those two nails, the middle and the ring finger, and then after that, once I was done with that, I went in with my sanding band and I just perfected the top of the nail, make sure that there's no lumps and bumps, and it just looks nice. So yeah. Now once we're done filing, you do want to go ahead and make sure your nails are nice and clean and dust free, because we are going to be applying our base and top coat after that. So now if you do leave any residue on your nails, any dust on there, you will get little lumps when you cure the base coat and the top coat. So like I said, you do want to make sure they're nice and clean. Now once we're done cleaning our nails, we're going to go ahead and apply our base coat. And we're going to be applying that to all the nails. Normally, if you were to want some crystals, I would apply the crystals right after the base coat. And then I would obviously clean around the cuticle area, because like I said, I do get it on the skin, so I want to make sure it's not on there before curing. And then we're going to go ahead and cure. Once the nails are cured, we're going to go ahead and apply our top coat. And we are going to be going back in with our brush and some alcohol and cleaning around the cuticle area as well. Now once the nails are cured, we're going to go ahead and apply another layer of top coat underneath the nails, specifically those two that are translucent, because it gives it just an extra shine. And we're going to go ahead and clean the lateral sides and the tip of the nail before curing, just to make sure it's not runny and it doesn't ruin our shape. And then we're going to be applying our cuticle oil. On the left, there's a little clip of what my client had bought me, and this is what we did. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys until next time. Bye!